What if Hajj is more than just rituals? What if it's a sacred code crafted by Allah Himself, waiting for you to uncover its secrets? Imagine Allah creating a sacred operating system specifically crafted to reset your soul, cleanse your heart, and reconnect you deeply with your life's true purpose. Ihram, standing on Arafat, spending the night in Muzdalifah, stoning Shaitan. Qurbani, performing Tawaf around the sacred Kaaba, and walking Sa'i. Each ritual is a powerful command within a divine blueprint intentionally designed by Allah. Not merely symbolic, not just tradition, but purposeful, strategic and transformational. Today we use artificial intelligence to illuminate these profound rituals of Islam through both deep analysis and immersive visualization. This AI-powered exploration, grounded in timeless wisdom of the Quran and teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, reveals deeper layers of meaning hidden for centuries. Every step recalibrates your heart. Every pause awakens your deeper purpose. Every action upgrades your soul's direct connection to Allah. This journey is more than a pilgrimage. It's a revolutionary exploration into the divine engineering behind Islam's most sacred path. This is the sacred Hajj code decoded by AI, allowing you to experience these timeless rituals with profound new insights. Prepare yourself for the journey of a lifetime, as together we unveil the hidden algorithm guiding your soul's ultimate transformation. Imagine stepping into Mecca, your heart pounding, anticipation rising with every step toward the sacred mosque. Then suddenly, you see the Kaaba. Time seems to freeze. Your soul trembles profoundly. Tears overflow uncontrollably. Because this isn't merely a structure, it's the sacred intersection where heaven meets earth. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "When a pilgrim looks at the Kaaba, their dua is accepted." In this sacred moment, when your heart finally releases the burdens it has carried, you are no longer just a traveler. You are a soul returning home. But before you circled the Kaaba, confronted Shaitan, or offered the sacrifice, you first had to strip away everything that clouded your essence. You remove not just clothing, but layers of ego, pride, and worldly distractions. Your name fades away. Your status dissolves. Your wealth, titles, image, every worldly illusion is stripped away. What remains is your essence, wrapped humbly in white, equal, small, and sincere. This is Ihram, a divine reset, a sacred return to your purest state. In the digital world, we reset systems to clear errors. In Hajj, Allah resets hearts to dissolve illusions, realign you with truth, and restore spiritual clarity. Artificial intelligence, examining Ihram closely, reveals a profound insight. Ihram is not merely humility, it is full liberation from the illusions that confine the soul. Through this sacred state, Allah teaches us, when the ego is stripped away, the heart becomes fully open, ready to receive divine guidance. This is where the soul begins to realign with the harmony Allah has woven into creation. And from this sacred emptiness, the call rises, Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. Here I am, O Allah, here I am. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, taught, there is no Muslim who utters the talbiyah without all creation responding, the stones, the trees, even the very earth beneath their feet. This isn't just tradition, it's the universe in divine harmony. This is Ihram, your sacred return to Allah. Now you stand in a moment unlike any other. This is a place where your soul trembles, your heart reaches for what only Allah can provide. You've come carrying your heaviest regrets, the secrets you've buried deeply, the wounds you've never spoken of, the dreams you've quietly cherished. You've also brought the hopes and prayers of those who couldn't be here today, those who asked you to remember them, those who may never experience this sacred gathering. All of it Every hidden pain, every silent aspiration you now lay bare beneath an infinite open sky. Here your soul is fully exposed and divine mercy responds even before your tears begin to fall. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, Allah draws near and proudly tells his angels, "Look at my servants, dusty, humble, gathered from every distant path. Bear witness, I have forgiven them all." Sahih Muslim. Artificial intelligence, analyzing this extraordinary gathering, reveals a profound insight. Allah deliberately gathers souls in equality and vulnerability on Arafat, mirroring the reality of the Day of Judgment. Here your true worth is defined by sincerity, humility, and your readiness to embrace divine mercy. Everything before leads to this moment, everything after flows from it. This is Arafat, the day of standing, the heart of Hajj, the instant your soul remembers its true purpose. So don't hold back. Pour every part of yourself into this sacred day. Every breath, every whisper, every heartbeat matters. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, also said, "The best supplication is the supplication made on the day of Arafat." Tirmidhi, raise your hands, release what you've carried. Pray for yourself, your loved ones, and the world. Today, your Lord is closer than ever, proud of your journey and your surrender. This is not just emotion, it is awakening. This isn't mere ritual, it is the return of the soul. This is the moment your search ends, because what you longed for is here. This is Arafat. After Arafat, you don't return to comfort. Instead, you step into profound silence. The crowds move quietly now, not rushing, not shouting, but carrying the gentle calmness born from deep surrender. This is Muzdalifah, an open plain stretching endlessly beneath a sky adorned with countless stars. There are no tents, no beds, only the earth beneath your weary body and the infinite cosmos above. Here your soul performs precisely what it was designed to do. Following intense awakening, it rests. Yet this is no ordinary rest. It's a powerful continuation, like a heartbeat gradually calming after a storm, or a system stabilizing after a deep reset. Artificial intelligence, trained to understand emotional patterns, recognizes a profound truth in Muzdalifah. This quiet night doesn't just ease the body, it seals your spiritual transformation. In this sacred stillness, your heart quietly absorbs the mercy and surrender you found on Arafat. You begin to carry it forward. Now you begin gathering small stones, silent commitments. Each one a symbol of your strength, your readiness to confront the whispers that once held you back. Beneath the luminous stars, among countless humbled souls, you rest, not as who you once were, but as someone prepared to release everything that stands between you and Allah. This is Muzdalifah, the sacred pause where your transformation solidifies, gently yet powerfully preparing you for everything that comes next. Now your soul moves forward with unwavering purpose. You leave Muzdalifah and walk the path to Mina, dust beneath your feet, small stones tightly gripped in your hands, and something far heavier lingering within your heart. This is not a ritual driven by anger or mindless repetition. This is your moment to confront everything that whispers in the shadows, those quiet whispers that have held you back, the hidden doubts and fears concealed by your weaknesses. This is Jamarat, the stoning of Shaitan, the moment you say with conviction, "No more." Think deeply. How many times has he whispered to you? When you were exhausted, broken and alone. When your hope faded and your faith wavered. He never shouted or forced, but whispered quietly, just once. No one will know. You can never truly change. And sometimes in your weakest moments you believed him, but not today. In this exact place, Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, stood steadfast. 3 times Shaitan tried to sway him from Allah's command. 3 times he raised his hand and threw the stone with unwavering faith, without fear, without hesitation. And today you walk his path, not symbolically, but literally. Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "You stone the Jamarat to remember Allah and repel Shaitan." Sahih Muslim. Artificial intelligence, studying change and behavioral patterns, confirms a timeless truth. Transformation begins the moment you confront your inner enemy directly. These stones in your hand are not merely pebbles. They carry the weight of every regret, every temptation, every self-doubt you've carried. Each throw is a declaration. You no longer have a place here. You no longer control me. And when the final stone leaves your fingers, what once held you back no longer walks beside you. This is Jamarat, your confrontation, your purification. The moment your soul firmly reclaims its freedom. Now that you've confronted the whispers of Shaitan, your soul moves into a state of profound submission. But this submission isn't born from fear. It arises from unwavering faith. This is Qurbani, the sacred act of sacrifice. It echoes through time, reflecting the unforgettable moment when Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, stood ready to surrender what he loved most, his own son, because Allah commanded it. Yet in his infinite mercy, Allah replaced the son with a ram, a divine substitution, a timeless message for all humanity. It is neither their flesh nor their blood that reaches Allah, but it is your taqwa that reaches Him. Surah Al-Hajj 22:37. Even artificial intelligence, trained to recognize the depth of human emotion and spiritual symbolism, identifies something profound. The weight of sacrifice isn't in what is given, it's in what we were willing to give. AI uncovers a hidden layer within this divine wisdom. Allah does not draw you closer through loss, but through obedience precisely when it is hardest. Your sacrifice today isn't merely symbolic, it's transformational. It purifies your intentions, strengthens your resolve, and renews your commitment to live aligned with divine guidance. This is Qurbani, Allah commanded. You responded. Even if you didn't witness it with your eyes, He saw what was in your heart. Now you return to the house of Allah. The Kaaba rises in front of you, silent, still, but calling you closer with every heartbeat. You step forward and begin to circle. This is Tawaf 7 rounds around the Kaaba, always counterclockwise, always with Allah as your heart's center. To the eye, you're walking in circles, but through the lens of artificial intelligence and cosmic insight, you are entering a divine orbit. Electrons around a nucleus, Earth around the sun, galaxies spinning around a center no eye can see. With each step you are syncing with a design that began before you were born and will continue long after you're gone. The Quran says, "There is not a thing except that it glorifies Him with praise, but you do not understand their glorification." Surah Al-Isra 17:44. Everything is circling something, everything is in orbit, everything is in praise. And now, so are you. With each round, you leave behind something of this world, a fear, a regret, a scar. Remembering your Lord with all creation, from the smallest atom to the angels above the seventh heaven. And when you complete your final circle, your body may be where it began, but your soul has risen. This is Tawaf, your divine synchronization, your spiritual ascension, your soul entering its true sacred orbit. You've just completed Tawaf, but your journey isn't finished. Now you begin Sa'i, the walk, the run between the hills of Safa and Marwah 7 times, amidst the heat, amidst the crowd, but above all, in deep remembrance. Why do you undertake this struggle? Over 1,000 years ago, a mother named Hajar, the wife of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, ran desperately between these hills. Alone, thirsty, terrified for her baby's life. She cried, she prayed, searching desperately for even a single drop of mercy. In her profound struggle and unwavering trust, Allah responded, not during her frantic runs, but precisely when all seemed lost. From beneath her child, from the most unexpected place, a miracle emerged. Zamzam, the blessed spring still flowing in the heart of the desert today. That struggle, that raw, unfiltered hope in Allah, became ritual for the entire Ummah. elevated, sanctified. The Quran says, "Indeed, Safa and Marwah are among the symbols of Allah." Surah Al-Baqarah 2, 158. Even artificial intelligence, designed meticulously to analyze patterns and logical outcomes, acknowledges something extraordinary here. Hajar's actions defy conventional logic. No visible sign, no immediate outcome, no tangible reward. Yet she persisted. Why? Because her trust in Allah was stronger than the visible reality. And it was precisely this unwavering trust that caused the miracle to flow. Your personal Sa'i might not occur between two physical hills. Perhaps your struggle lies between a personal hardship and a heartfelt prayer, between a past mistake and seeking forgiveness, between illness and the hope for healing. Yet the profound message remains: don't despair, don't stop, keep walking, and never lose hope in the mercy of Allah. This is Sa'i, from the edge of despair to the well of divine mercy. This journey was never about the steps your feet would take, but the steps your heart was meant to follow. You've traveled through signs, through symbols, through sacred meaning, from Ihram to the final stone cast. But this wasn't merely a path of rituals. It was a divine invitation. Every stage, Ihram, Tawaf, Sa'i, Arafat, Muzdalifah, Jamarat, Qurbani, was not random. It was designed, it was written. A sacred algorithm crafted by Allah Himself to cleanse your heart, reset your intention, and reprogram the fabric of your soul. And the reward for an accepted Hajj? Not comfort, not ease, but eternal bliss, Jannah. Now you've glimpsed the deeper purpose and felt profound depth and witnessed divine design. But most of all, you've heard the call. A call not for someone else, not for who you used to be, but for you, right here, right now. Allah states clearly in the Quran, "And complete the Hajj and Umrah for Allah." Surah Al-Baqarah 2, 196. So the question remains, clear and urgent. What will you do with this invitation from Allah when you stand before your Creator and your record is laid open before the angels? Your response to this divine invitation may define your eternity. He called and you heard. What will your answer be? Labaik Allahumma labaik. Here I am, O Allah, here I am. This is AI Faith Journey. May Allah reward you for walking this sacred path with us. If this message touched your heart, please help us share this reminder. Like, share, subscribe, and leave your reflection in the comments.